Those games can last quite a while.
Yeah, they're good COVID games, Monopoly.
Yeah, they are. So thankful for Monopoly, thankful for dogs, thankful for technology. I'm thankful for my crossword puzzle with my mom. Ella Jane, what's something you're thankful for?
I'm thankful for my toys.
People and your toys? Yes. Aren't toys wonderful? What's your favorite toy?
Like a rat.
A rat?
The rat.
Giraffe.
Oh, the giraffe. Giraffes are so pretty. I actually saw a picture of a white giraffe on the computer the other day. It was really, really pretty.
Wow.
Got any ideas what your brother's thankful for? What is your brother like? Does he like his big sister?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at the screen.
And what about your mommy? Is your mommy thankful for anything?
I was thankful for.
I am thankful for time with you and your brother
I think
and the sunshine today.
That time is certainly precious. It goes really, really fast.
Oh, shoot, be right back.
Oh, you did it back? All right.
I think she hears my phone ringing in the other room. She's
Oh.
going.
Well, that's serviced.
Oh, Jane, you can leave it, honey.
Mrs. Fox and Mr. Josh put together some songs. Noelle, would you like to introduce those for us?
Well, yes, I know we sang the vegetable song so that we can remember all the important foods that can help us grow.
The best one is chocolate.
Noah still really likes chocolate.
I hate vegetables.
But Pastor Steve, I can't remember which song. Was it the This Little Light of Mine?
It
or-
is This Little
Okay.
Light and then the Thanksgiving vegetable song.
Okay, so This Little Light of Mine, that really reminds us that we can always let God's light shine through us and share it with other people.
So here we go.
Hello, Sunday School and choir friends. It's so great to see you again. Happy November. I can't believe that it's November, but we're in the month of Thanksgiving, and that will be here before we know it. I hope you are having a great week. Mr. Josh and I would like to start with This Little Light of Mine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let Well, we should also practice the vegetable song. So many foods to be thankful for. There are so many foods to be thankful for that are given to us, oh my. Like ice cream and candy and chocolate cake and grandma's pumpkin pie. But I know there are other foods that just might be better for us as we grow. So I guess we should listen to Mom, who's right, and thank God for vegetables like broccoli and Brussels sprouts, lima beans and lettuce, cauliflower and cabbage too. Yum, yum. Green beans and spinach and even squash.
What?
Yep, squash. We thank you, God, for these very good things, but we can't forget about those other things like ice cream and candy and chocolate cake and grandma's pumpkin pie. We have so much to be thankful for. It's so nice to see you, and remember to always let your light shine. Have a great week.
That was beautiful.
Such
Even
a good song.
even the squash. Even the squash.
Yep.
Another thing we have to be thankful for is our God who sends Jesus to take care of us every day of our lives. And our Bible story today is about Jesus taking care of us the way a shepherd. What does a shepherd take care of? Does a shepherd take care of dogs? No. Does a shepherd take care of fish?
No.
No. What's a shepherd take care of?
Alligators.
A baby one. Sheep.
Sheep. Well, we've got a story called The Sheep and the Goats, and I'm going to read it, and I need some help telling the story. Oh, Mowgli wants to help me tell the story too. I'm going to read it, and when I say the word sheep, what do you think you might do to act out a sheep? Bah. Can you do that? There you go. Bah. And then if I say goats like to fight, can you go pow, pow, pow? Can you pound your knuckles? Pow, pow, pow. Those are goats. And then we're going to get a woman who's hungry. What could you do if you're hungry? Oh, can you hold your tummy? Oh, I'm so hungry. And then we're going to visit somebody who's in jail and he's lonely. Can you go like this where you're lonely? Are you lonely? Go like that. And then we're going to have somebody who needs some clothes and he's out in the weather where it's cold. Can you be cold? Do you know how to be cold? Oh, yes. And the one who comes to take care of all of them, like he takes care of sheep, is Jesus. You remember how we did Jesus before? One finger in each hand, like the nails. I got to move this so you guys can see me. The nails in each hand to remind us of Jesus taking care of us by dying on a cross. And then lastly, we remember that Jesus comes to take care of us until all of us are welcomed up into heaven. Can you give yourself a big hug? A big hug for welcome. There you go. There you go. So let's tell our story. Jesus told his disciples that they were like sheep. Bah, bah, when they cared for each other. And Jesus said he was their shepherd. They would be like goats if they didn't listen and didn't care. Jesus said, "Do you remember when you fed the woman who was hungry?" "Yes," they replied. "Do you remember when you visited the old man in jail?" And he asked, "Oh, yes. He was lonely." They said, "Do you remember when you gave clothes to the children who didn't have anything to wear?" Jesus asked. "Yes," they said. "They were cold." Every time you care for someone, it's like you are caring for me too, Jesus explained. God will welcome you into the kingdom of heaven. The disciples wanted to be like sheep and follow Jesus. They knew that he would welcome them into heaven. Yes. Ella Jane, who takes care of you?
Mama.
Yeah, Mama. She sure does. She's being just like Jesus with you and taking care of you and your brothers, like all the moms and dads do. It's a wonderful, great blessing. And who helps take care of your brother?
Who helps take care of Thomas? Dad.
Yeah, Daddy. Yep. And what about big sister? Yeah, sometimes. That's just like Jesus too. That's being a sheep of following and listening to Jesus. Bah. That's the way. That's the way. Which makes, of course, Jesus one of the greatest gifts for us to be thankful for every day. I've got our little activity pages in case you all or anybody that will look at the recording a little bit later. For our 2-year-olds, we have our activity card, and on the front is an opportunity to draw pictures and faces on Jesus taking care of the sheep. And then on the back side, there are stickers to complete the pictures. There's one of the sheep who listen and follow. There's a sticker for the rams, the goats who like to go pow, pow, pow. They're butting their heads. And then there's a picture of Jesus the shepherd taking care of the sheep. And then next to that is a picture. It's sort of like you, that you can put a sheep on your lap to take care of that sheep and know the love of Jesus that way too. That was for our 2s and 3-year-olds, our pre-Ks and Ks. They also have a picture on which they can draw Jesus with the sheep that are listening to him, and he's taking care of them. And they can draw a face on one of the sheep. You think if you're being taken care of by Jesus, is that going to be a happy face or a sad face? I think it's going to be a happy face. And then on the back, there's an opportunity with other stickers to play a little game. There's a sheep that goes by a little baby that's all by themselves. And you can think about, how do I help with taking care of a little baby? And then there's a boy with a broken arm. Uh-oh, how could I help take care of a boy with a broken arm? Then there's a boy carrying lots of boxes. I wonder how I could help him. And then there's a little girl who looks lonely and afraid. An opportunity to put stickers by each one and think, how could I help them the way Jesus helps me? Because we all want to be caring sheep, like it says on the bottom, and you can color that too. Then for our readers, first of all, you can read that Bible passage out of your own very own Bibles. It's Matthew 25, verses 31 to 46. And inside, there's ways to think about, the way we can help each other in real life, not just the way it talks about in the Bible. And then there's ways that you actually help people. If you've got a white crayon, you can draw it with a white crayon. It's sort of like the people, they didn't really know they were helping Jesus until Jesus told them, you know what, you're helping me. So if you wrote in white crayon how you made friends with somebody at the lunchroom, or you helped somebody with their homework, and then you go over it with another crayon, it'll all come out, and you'll realize even things that you do nice in secret, Jesus knows and appreciates them as a part of sharing his love with all the world. And on the back is an opportunity for our older kids to write a poem about what it means to help each other and to be one of the sheep in God's kingdom. And then lastly, there is on the very front page a story about picking up trash with 3 different endings. And you get to read all 3 endings and see which ones do you think are the very best endings. So those are the stories, or the leaflets you have in your Sunday school material that you are welcome to do also. Well, I wish you guys all a very happy Thanksgiving. Can as I mentioned earlier, this will be the first time we're spending Thanksgiving at our house with just the 5 of us. And we'll make our own turkey and make all the fixings. And then we're going to miss the rest of our family, but we'll have fun doing it in a new way too. So we're looking forward to that.
We're doing the same thing.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm a little nervous to buy a turkey.
Yep.
We're excited. It's going to be a fun day. I think we're going to Zoom with our extended families and visit that way.
Good. And a little bit ago, the Yasenovs, you are going to grandparents, right?
Yep, we're just going to Care and Granddad's house. It'll just be us
That'll be
and them.
special too.
Yeah.
Well, please be careful. Please be grateful for all the blessings that you have in your life, especially the love of God and the church family that celebrates that God. Be praying for all the people that are sick right now, that they might get well, and all the people that are taking care of them that are getting really tired too. It's a very difficult time for many, many people. So we remember all them, even as we give thanks for our blessings.
Amen.
Well, boys and girls, it's been great to see you tonight. We will not meet next week because it's Thanksgiving, but we'll look forward to getting together with you again on Thursday nights after Thanksgiving too. All right?
Great, yes. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.
Very good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Ella Jane. Bye, Noah. Bye, Madeline. Bye, Thomas. Bye, everybody else.
Yeah.